The name of the film is Withdrawn. Gina saw this one.
I did, and it's funny because we have a couple of actors and other people involved in the film, and the main actor, Aaron Keogh, is not here, and maybe is going to be late. And I said, that surprises me not at all, based on his character in this movie.
Well, what is his character in the movie?
He's a slacker, and he is the
So he
most
didn't really have to tap any really deep down acting experience for this one. He had to just be himself, I guess.
Is Aaron really a slacker?
Aaron is actually like a closeted genius.
Really?
You say he's a Rubik's Cube whiz. He is a mathematical.
The Rubik's Cube plays a big role in this movie, actually.
It does. He can play. He can do a Rubik's Cube in good time.
One of those guys.
And he is really good at drumming. Like very, very good at drumming.
At drumming.
Yes.
So in his little room, so he's a slacker, and he's got a little electric drum kit that he's duct tapes together to get it working.
So is this an autobiography or a biographical movie almost?
It's an unflattering autobiography. Yeah.
We should say who we're talking to here. Adrian Murray is here with us, the director of the movie. We have another actor in the movie, Dean Tardioli.
Yes,
and then Senna Yee and Marcus Sullivan, and they do something with the movie. What do you do, Senna?
I'm the producer and the art director.
And Marcus?
I wrote and edited.
Okay.
Edited.
Now, did you write the movie knowing Aaron and wrote it about him?
That's correct to a degree. A lot of it was inspired just by observing Aaron when we were roommates with him.
Because that's what it is. This is a roommate movie. It's a couple of
It is.
young guys out on their own for the first time.
But it does, I think for me, capture that moment after school and before a job. So as much as it was inspired by Aaron, specifically, I think a little piece of all of our lives.
So unemployed.
That's right.
In a basement.
Not anymore.
In a basement, but trying to figure out how to. And there's a point where Aaron. I'm sorry. What's his character's name?
Aaron.
Oh,
if you'll
Aaron,
notice,
Gina.
Not subtle about that.
yeah, all the characters are the same names as the actors in this movie.
That's correct.
there's one point where he's on the phone with his mom, and you can tell his mom is saying, "Why don't you just come home? Clearly, this isn't working out for you too well." I mean, he doesn't want to do it. No, I'm going to stick it out. But then he goes to his room, and this is one of the interesting things in the movie. You spend a lot of time with him just like watching YouTube videos
Yeah.
and work.
Well,
and they're not little clips. It's like, okay, I'm going to try to figure out how to do a Rubik's Cube. And it's long. And I think my guess is what you're trying to show is this is how he is filling his time with a lot of nothing.
He's self-medicating with YouTube videos.
Well,
absolutely.
I think, our tagline for the movie is, it's a film about wasted time.
A comedy about
A
wasted
comedy about wasted time. My apologies. And obviously, I think that all of those scenes like you described where Aaron is sitting in front of his computer trying to figure out a Rubik's Cube or drumming on his Rock Band drums, that's all just to show Aaron not doing the things that he's supposed to be doing.
He's not out looking for a job.
No.
He's not.
What would he possibly be qualified for?
Well, if he put as much effort into actually finding a job as he does trying to swindle money from people, he might have actually gotten a job way sooner. But that wouldn't be your movie. So.
Well,
Exactly.
like Adrian said, Aaron is a mathematics genius. He can work a Rubik's Cube like no one I've ever seen before, and
he can do sums.
Exactly.
Generally.
And it's just to answer your question about what could he be qualified for. I mean, that's the whole thing about the movie. It's wasted potential.
Because you see, there's a point where he finds like his graduation from high school picture.
Yeah.
His mom sent him that.
Yeah. Like as a reminder, like you can go on and do things. I'm guessing that's what.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I mean it's that reminder that Aaron has the potential to succeed, but chooses not to.
Yeah, that reminder spurs him on to do more evil.
The name of the movie is Withdrawn, and we're talking to the filmmakers, the director, and some of the actors, and the producer, Senna Yee. Let me ask you this. It says here in the description that millennials will cheer and dads over 60 will fume.
Get a job.
That stands true
what-
to my dad's review.
Well, what kind of, as you've experienced this, what side do you guys come down on, really?
Well, do we cheer when we?
I mean, who are you cheering for in this movie? Are you cheering for Aaron, or do you think he should
No,
go out
you
and
want
get
him to get
Oh,
it together.
or you want him to go out and get a job?
I would not cheer for really anyone in the movie. All the characters are kind of crummy. But
So you identify with dads over 60.
That's pretty accurate.
That sounds about right.
Well, I don't know. There's I find so the humor of the movie comes from that these characters are lame slackers, and like you say, you're just watching them watch YouTube videos all the time.
I mean,
and
they spend like 5 minutes arguing over who bought toilet paper last.
yeah, and those are real arguments.
Yeah.
But the humor comes from just the loneliness of seeing all this, of watching one guy just on the computer for so long, and what I was trying to do is it triggers the profound isolation of the mind, and which is funny.
The name of the movie, I think maybe is we're kind of skipping over what that all means. It's Withdrawn. It's kind of sad, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's
It's a comedy, but it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
well, yeah. It wouldn't. The comedy of this movie wouldn't have worked if people were there trying to be funny. So everyone is a very real sad person, and as a self-defense mechanism, I think you laugh at that if you're laughing.
Well, do we want to laugh at this poor, unfortunate?
No.
Depends.
He's not. Don't feel sorry for him.
No,
Because he's out trying to swindle people out
He's
of
there
money.
by choice to a degree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to, rather than get a job, he's trying to figure out other ways to get income.
And do we think in the long run that Aaron will be okay?
No.
I think
There's no evidence of that for me in the film.
From the film, yeah. In real life, yes.
No, in the film, the system
I don't
just
know. He's
takes
not
care
here.
of them. Yeah, that's true.
He knew he was supposed to be here, didn't he?
I actually gave him the wrong time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was a little bit. It was a little bit us, and it was a little bit him. I think
Yes.
all together.
So what we're saying is that there's a little bit of Aaron in all of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair to say.
Yeah.
All right, the name of the film is Withdrawn. It's a Slamdance entry, and you can see it at the time of this recording, Saturday, 5:45 p.m. over at Treasure Mountain Inn in the Ballroom, and Wednesday the 25th at 4 p.m., Treasure Mountain Inn, the Ballroom.
I hope you guys, sounds like you had a lot of fun with it, and I hope it's a success, and good luck.
Well, thank you.
Thanks so
Thank you.
much.
Thanks for having us.
Withdrawn, everybody.